Good morning, children. Today, let us continue the same lesson, that is a hero, written by R.K. Narayan. I had already told you this is a story of a small boy who doesn't like to go to school, and the father, he wanted to make him a bold child, and let us see. And his father put a challenge before him, that to sleep that day in his office room, and let us see whether he would be able to sleep there, and what will happen there. Let us see. Now let us continue from here. I think we have completed till this part. uh, we are on this page. Okay, like this we have done. This we had done. This one. Now his father took him to the office room, and then he tried to make different excuses, that it is dusty, so and there might be scorpions behind your law books. But father did not listen to him, and did not allow him to light the lamp even. And then what happened, when he asked that whether uh, he can keep the door open. So he said yes. His father gave him the permission, all right, but promise that you will not roll up on your bed and go to granny's side at night. If you do it, so his father just told him that if you do the same thing, then I will make you the laughing stock of your school. Then I will make fun of you in front of your friends. Then I tell your story to everyone. Then Swami felt cut from humanity. He was pained and angry. He was very angry that why his father had read the newspaper, and why the newspaper had printed that type of story. So he wished that the boy who saved the life, he would have died, instead of who could save his life from the tiger, he would have died. So then what happened at night? Now he is alone. uh, at night advanced, and the silence in the house deepened as the night is means advancing, and his heart beat faster. So Swami was not able to sleep that night, and his heart was beating faster. He remembered all the stories of devils and ghosts he had heard in his life. So he reminded of all the stories. He recalled all the stories of ghosts and devils. How often had his chum means friend, that how his friend Mani seen the devil in the banyan tree at this street end. So he's just remembering all the stories which he had heard from his friend or somewhere. And what about poor Munisami's father, who spat out blood? The father who spat out blood because the devil near the river edge slapped his cheek when he was returning home late one night. So these are different kinds of stories. And so on and on his thoughts continued. He was faint with fear. A ray of light from the street strayed in and cast shadows on the wall. Through the stillness, all the kinds of noises reached his ears. The ticking of clock, because at night, there is silence, so you can hear all different kinds of sounds. So he was able to hear all kinds of sounds, like ticking of the clock, rustling of the trees, snoring sounds, and some vague night insect humming. And sometimes we hear at night the insect sound also, which keeps on humming. He covered himself so completely that he could hardly breathe. He covered himself so that he should not fear. But what happened? That he was not able to breathe. Even every moment he expected the devils to come up to carry him away. So every moment he was just passing, he was just thinking the devil would come and would take him away. He was not able to sleep that day. And there was the instance means example of his old friend in the 4th class, who suddenly disappeared and was said to have been carried off by a ghost. So what happened, he suddenly remembered that incident, how his friend, he was carried by a ghost to Siam or Nepal, to some place, Siam or Nepal. So Swami hurriedly got up and spread his bed and under the bench. So what he did, instead of he spread the bench, his bed under the bench, and couched there. He means he just slept there under the bench. It seemed to be much safer place. So he thought that it is a safer place, more compact and reassuring. He shut his eyes tight and encased himself in his blanket again. Again he covered himself with a blanket, unknown to himself fell asleep. And then suddenly he fell asleep, and in the sleep was racked with nightmares. And in the sleep he was again troubled with nightmares, because he had the dream, all different kinds of dream. Then what happened, nightmare, a tiger was chasing him. What kind of dreams he saw? The tiger was chasing him, his feet stuck to the ground. He desperately tried to escape, but his feet would not move. He was trying to run away from the tiger, but he was not able to run away. And the tiger was at his back. Tiger has come, and he could hear its claws scratch the ground, and he could also hear that the tiger claws scratching the ground, scratch, and then a light thud. And then what happened? Something happened, and Swami opened his eyes, but his eyelids would not open, and the nightmare continued, and the same night dream, it was continued. It threatened to continue forever. Swami groaned in despair, and he was just feeling very much frightened at that moment. With a desperate effort, he opened his eyes. With much effort, he was able to open his eyes, and he put his hand out to feel his granny is present at his side, because he had forgotten that he is not sleeping beside his granny. So he just trying to find, because every day he used to sleep beside granny, so he was just searching for his granny. Then what happened, as was his habit, but he only touched the wooden leg of the bench. But he could only touch the wooden leg of the bench, and his lonely state came back to him. And then he understood that he is sleeping alone. He sweated with fright, and he was sweating with fright, with fear. And now what was rustling? He was just thinking. He moved to the edge of the bench and stared into the darkness. Something was moving down. He thought that something is moving down. He lay gazing at it in horror. His end had come. He thought that his end has come. He realized that the devil would presently pull him up and tear him. He thought devil has come and would take him and tear him. And so why should he wait? As it came nearer, he crawled out from under the bench. So what happened, as that ghost, he thought that the ghost has come, devil has come. So he crawled out from under the bench, hugged it with all his might, and tried to hug that thing, the one that was coming to him, and used his teeth on it like a mortal weapon. And he tried to bite that person or the devil. He used his teeth in order to save himself. Mortal weapon means the weapon which could be used in order to which can cause death, those type of weapon. He thought with his teeth he would be able to escape. Then what happened, when he had bitten somebody, so somebody screamed and said, "Ayyo, something has bitten me," went forth and agonized, and he was feeling pain. Now that might be a person, so he was thinking that is a devil. Okay, now thundering cry was followed by a heavy tumbling and falling amidst furniture, and because it was dark there, so some of the heavy things fall down amidst furniture. In a moment, father also came. Cook also came, and a servant came in carrying light. That what has happened, somebody screamed. All these events when happened, so they also came, and all three of them fell on the burglar, because somebody burglar, the thief has come into their house. So all of three of them fell on the burglar, who lay amidst the furniture with a bleeding ankle, and Swami had bitten his ankle. Congratulations were showered on Swami next day. And next day what happened? This boy Swami, he became accidental hero, because he was fearing. He was not that much bold. He was not brave. He was accidentally. He just caught this burglar, and he became the hero. His classmate looked at him with respect, and the teacher patted his back. Headmaster said that he was a true scout. Headmaster said that you are a very brave child, and you can means you it means that he can also join the army. Swami had bitten into the flesh of one of those notorious housebreaker of the district. So what happened? Because he had bitten into the flesh of most notorious housebreaker of the district, and the police were grateful for it, and police also, they were grateful for Swami this thing. Now then what happened? The inspector said, why don't you join the police when you are grown up? Swami said, for sake of politeness, certainly yes, though he had quite made up his mind to be an engine driver, a railway guard, or a bus conductor later in life. But when the inspector said that why don't you join army, so you should join the police when you grow up, so he said yes for politeness, but he had some other plan in his mind, because he wanted to become an engineer or engine driver, the railway guard, or the bus conductor. When he returned home from the club that night, father asked, where is the boy? So what happened? Somebody said, mother, or might be the granny, he is asleep already. He didn't have a wink of sleep the whole of last night, said his mother. Where is he sleeping? In his usual place, mother said casually. He went to bed at 7:30, sleeping beside his granny again, father said. Now father was very much upset. Father said, no wonder he wanted to be asleep before I could return home. Clever boy. Okay, this is the excuse. That's why he slept, because he wanted to sleep beside his granny. He slept before time. Before mother lost her temper. You let him sleep where he likes. You need not risk his life again. Father mumbled as he went in to change. All right, mollycoddle. Mollycoddle means to be very kind and protective, and spoil him as much as you like. So he said, father also said, you may spoil your child. Don't blame me afterwards. Swami, following the whole conversation, he was hearing everything under the blanket, felt tremendously relieved to hear that his father was giving him up. So he was relieved to hear that his father will not ask him to sleep in that office room alone. So he was very happy. So this is a story that how the small boy who was not brave, but he became a accidental hero. I hope you might have liked this story. So children, when I take the live session, I'll ask you the questions. So you read the chapter, find out the difficult meanings, and write the answers try to write the answers also, because I will discuss the answers in that live session. Okay.